Hey, this is Dennis from Refused and Invasion. We're here at Twist and Shout Records in beautiful Denver, Colorado with High Fives talking about records and record collecting and such beautiful things. So right now we're actually on tour with Refused, and Refused is working on a new record that's almost done, and I hope we'll see a fall release of it. And my other band, Invasion, we put this EP out last year, and we just recorded a new record as well. I don't know where that's going to be at, but I'm a busy man, and I like putting out and recording records. So that's what I got going on at the moment. I don't really sing in the shower, but then I wanted to pick a record that's very sing-along friendly. And I had a couple of different names, because, you know, but then we landed on this one, the first Stone Roses record. It's a pretty fantastic record, and every song on it lends itself to singing along. And I think that's pretty fantastic. Maybe a song like Made of Stone, that might be the one that I would sing in the shower the most. But it's a pretty fantastic record, and it's good to sing along to, so yeah, that's why that pick was in there. There's plenty of records you want to cry to, and there's plenty of sad records out there, but there's something about just Nick Drake's life and his stories and the way he perceived himself. He had no confidence in what he's doing, so he released his fantastic records, and then he killed himself, and he didn't want to play live because he thought he was a horrible singer. And the songs are beautiful, and they're haunting, and they're super sad, and he's a fantastic artist, and it is indeed a record to cry to and about, I would say. So it's a great, fantastic record anyway. I have a lot of favorite records of everything because I'm a huge nerdy record collector, so I have thousands and thousands and thousands of records. But in the recent years, this one really stuck out. It's Scott Walker from the Walker Brothers, famous crooner, singer, who later in life turned into like an avant-garde musician. And the last record he put out is this beautiful soundtrack for a movie called The Childhood of a Leader. And it's a fantastic orchestral sort of dark piece of music that I really enjoy. And Scott Walker is fantastic, and I mean, he died quite recently, and he made me revisit a lot of his stuff, and he's just fantastic record. It's a record that reminds me of my childhood because it was the first record I bought with my own cash. Day Boys, Let's Dance. I saw the video for Let's Dance, and I also saw the video for Ashes to Ashes, which is not on this record. And I went to the record store, first record I bought with my own cash. When Bowie died, I woke up in the morning, I checked my phone, and I saw he died. I ran up and I played this non-stop the whole day. I have all of his records, and he followed me through life. He's one of the greatest singers and artists of our time, and I'm glad he was one of my true introductions to music. And this record is 50% amazing. It has 3 or 4 amazing songs, and then there's a couple fillers. But it's one I hold dear to my heart, and it makes me think of, you know, being a young kid. My first record I bought, and now I have bought 11,000 more after that. So once again, there's plenty of records that could have been my favorite Desert Island record. But this is the record that in my life, since hearing it the first time in 1986, I was 14 years old, I bought this record. And it's the record I've been listening to the most amount of times, and I'm not tired of it yet. So I think that it's a good indication that I would not get tired of it on a desert island. Deserted island. Anyway, Slayer, Raining Blood. It's the greatest records of all time. Just, you know, that's just what it is. I would listen to this every day for the rest of my life if I had to. No worries. Here's a good collection of records that I picked out from my collection. Well, these are not from my collection, obviously, but if you've been watching this, one of you lucky bastards can win this. Not sure on the details, but I'm sure they're like down below or something. So you can win these records, and it's a good day. Good day for music. We all win. Thank you.
We got more coming right now.